Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast, and this is Spyfall, the first cast on Spyfall, which is Doctor Who Series 12, Episode 1, aired on New Year's Day, 2020. So, what did you think?
Well, let me tell you, I'm glad I made certain I got somebody here just all ready to tell us all about it. I got him right here in the box. Of course, the fellow Prydonian Academy member of the Master.
Oh, boy.
No, but that was, I have to say, the reveal of how he took care of his supposed
Victim?
prior self, I shouldn't say prior self, but who the doctor was going to look for was awesome.
Yes.
That was perfect.
Eliminator. Return.
Yes, his tissue compression eliminator, which we hadn't seen since the original.
Which, as you know, he shrinks the victim, but he doesn't shrink the organs, and then they die inside, like it explodes.
That's right.
Inside, like so, it doesn't shrink everything at the same time.
No.
So it's a massively painful.
Oh
thing.
God, I loved how they revealed him. I mean, granted, we knew he was going to be the Master, but the way they revealed him, that was spot on, I have to say. And then imprisoning her and Yaz within that sort of that techno web.
Yes. We also got the Master's reaction.
Yes.
Being in the TARDIS, finally. We didn't know at the time was the Master, though. So he actually got to do it, which was great. Happy about that.
And then a nod to, and I loved how they did the little nod to Wizard of Oz with his house outside the.
Yes. His TARDIS. So he has his TARDIS. He's happy. He has his TARDIS. All right. So here's the thing. Like I said in my review, it started off slow. I'm gonna say, like it was dragging teeth. It was dragging up. I started feeling doubtful that this.
Just when I was
good at all.
They finally got to that birthday party. It's like, come on, I'm going to switch this thing
way
off.
Too much like nonsense going on.
Yeah.
I mean, I for one liked her fixing the TARDIS underneath. I thought that was a cool.
Yeah, that was kind of smooth.
A lot of people didn't like that. I liked it. The fact that they grabbed all the companions was like when Solomon the Daleks, like the Daleks grabbed all the companions. Right? There was a lot of similarities to this because the Master had, over the years and decades, allied himself with different races to combat the Doctor.
Yeah.
The Toglafane, the Sea Devils, Cybermen, the list goes on. Nesting consciousness.
Which he initially was with.
Yes. So I got to say that thank God for Sacha Dhawan. Because I didn't know how good he was, but I got to tell you, I have to watch that over and over and over again. Good. It was a memorable piece.
That when I got home today, and I thought, it's too late.
Right. And then he made it like where a memorable piece where you want to keep watching it, and he did it in his own way.
I said the Master, when they came back, they're going to make him evil again. I said, you watch.
Right. And he also made him like diverse, like he was color, which you don't care. So usually what happens is they test it out with the Master, I guess. Then we'll see if the Doctor, we have a maybe.
Well, I still think the Master worked great as Missy as well.
I mean, it doesn't matter what the Master is. The Master's just
of that mindset that I didn't care whether you with the Master's the type of person that works great either as a girl or a guy.
Right.
Granted, I thought when they first introduced Missy, in order to escape Gallifrey, both the Master and Missy, both the Master and Ronnie somehow inadvertently merged.
Well, that's what you thought.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Right.
Is that the Master and
which didn't happen. She's around somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, had merged, and at times each's persona would come through, but then after maybe the second adventure or third adventure with Missy, I had really warmed up to Rodriguez and thought she did a real good job as the Master / Missy.
Michelle Gomez.
Michelle Gomez. I don't know why I said. Oh, I know why, because I saw something with another actress.
So again, I want the Ryan to appear eventually, I guess, and time will tell when she appears. But anyway, Sacha Dhawan knocked it out of the park.
Oh, yes, he did.
One of my favorite scenes is that he was screaming at the doctor that she can't use the Sonic. Now,
oh yes,
in a way, the master is boosted to monumental levels now because he basically defeated her so far. It looks like he defeated her because now he left the companions to die in a plane crash because he took the doctor away from them. Now, also the key words, everything is not like, what was the line? It's like, everything you thought you knew is wrong, which that could be just a master saying some shit.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that something's happening. But I did, like, there was some part about them talking about multiple Earths, which I'm wondering if they're going to show a doctor from another universe.
Yeah. Because I came up with an idea of an alternate 13th Doctor. So.
We may see that from another universe. And that they may tease like, oh, the Doctor had other incarnations. She didn't.
We had Trevor Martin in the stage play. We had Richard E. Grant in the cartoon.
But we may see, like, they may try to lie and say there was whole incarnations, and it's not. It's just a Doctor in another universe.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be that the Doctor had all these incarnations.
Yeah.
Before.
Hey, that way they could easily explain. Brain of Morbius. When they were doing that strange thing, they could have easily tried to manipulate toward what we were seeing were they were breaking a dimensional barrier.
Correct. Okay, so I'm going to say flat out that Ryan Sinclair sucks.
Yeah.
And Yaz sucks.
She was useless. They were both useless. I mean, they could have left them out.
I like Graham.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to think that he's going to save the day. But unfortunately, I'm probably going to be let down and they're going to have Yaz be the one.
Yes.
Because you notice how the Master mentioned Yaz and not anybody else? Like, she's the leader of the group. Like, he says, stick with me, Yaz. He didn't say anything about Graham or Ryan. He's like, stick with me, Yaz. So I think what they're doing this season is they're trying to push her as the main companion that keeps everyone together. And I'm a little worried about that. Now, also the fact that it was probably the Master that disbanded UNIT because of his power being in the government. That hopefully is addressed where at the end UNIT is reformed, I hope. Because again, I don't want it to be where there's no UNIT. There has to be UNIT.
No, me too. When you think of Doctor Who now, you think of UNIT.
And Torchwood they need to bring back too.
And Torchwood, yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily have to be like they can say we form Torchwood, but leave you in the mystery of
but
is Captain Jack back or not.
When it comes to Doctor Who, the first thing that comes to mind is UNIT.
Has to be.
Granted, Torchwood is an offshoot of some. It's called a dark ops organization where UNIT is actually United Nations. I'm sorry, the whatever they want to call themselves now.
About what to do aliens, basically. Yeah. So, here's the thing. I really loved the episode, and if the Master thing didn't happen, it probably would have got a failing grade. I'm going to be honest, because the episode was too slow for me. Like, just...
It was. I admit. Yeah, because up until the time... I was sitting there going, I'm going to shut this thing off. And then finally they went to the whole birthday party thing. Yeah. And that's when it really picked up.
And the best thing was that he didn't act like the Master the whole episode.
No, that's what was perfect about it.
He really was in character. Better than when John Sim was playing the guy in the Cybermen episode. Remember with Bill Potts? He was better even. And he is the Master after Missy. Now, again, people were like, how did she survive? She got shot by the Brigadier Cyberman, and the Vortex Manipulator absorbed the impact. Mm-hmm. She got shot by the Daleks with Clara, and the Vortex Manipulator absorbed the impact. The laser screwdriver probably was so powerful that it didn't absorb the whole impact, but it did absorb it enough where she could regenerate. And the Master didn't know that she was wearing a Vortex Manipulator. And what probably happened is the Vortex Manipulator was probably destroyed, maybe, and she was able to live, but it was destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So,
or how about this? That happened. Missy managed to get to where Sacha Dhawan's character is supposed to be impersonating, and we use a combination of that and the source energy type of thing to where.
Well, you know what it could be? It could be that John Sims' character had second thoughts about him dying to not terrorize the Doctor. So when John Sim regenerated into Missy, Missy picked up Missy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in other words, found a way to cure her so she wouldn't die because she just became Missy herself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's kind of confusing people, but just think that John Sim regenerates to Missy. Missy just appeared and she's like, oh my God, I just shot myself and I'm going to die now. Let me go save myself from the Cybermen area. So there's that. Now, I think that we're also dealing with the fact that it's the lowest ratings ever, which I said was a bad time to air a series. I've said this numerous times.
You don't
not to do it on the holiday
of the year. No,
not everybody is around on New Year's Day.
No,
and even if they're off, they're not.
If this was if this was just a simple special, like they were trying to, I could see this working out.
Right. See, what everybody doesn't understand is
season,
See, what everybody doesn't understand is that the ratings is going to go up because people are going to watch it the next day or the next day because again, they do the week ratings like for the whole week, not just the day. And the day is in the middle of the damn week. It's not on the day that the Doctor airs. So all the ratings were down across the board. And I think a lot of people are not rectifying that in their videos that this was done on a friggin' a Wednesday?
New Year's Day.
It's on a Wednesday, right? Yeah. So, what the hell are the ratings for a Wednesday? Probably that. Yeah. So, it will probably go up a lot. And all these videos listen, I understand people want to do videos to prove their points, but you technically can't prove your points unless a full week passes.
So they haven't said they're going to re-air this thing prior to part one.
Well, no, people are watching it still that didn't get to watch it. And that's what the ratings are not just for a day. So it's overnight viewers and different things, right? Yeah. So, this is a different day and age where you don't need to watch the thing the day of.
No.
Because if people watch it for the week and it's a high-rated thing, then it did what it had to do. People don't have to watch it on New Year's Day. No. I don't think a lot of people I honestly think a lot of people didn't run home to watch this. I think that they figured, oh, all right, I'll catch it eventually sometime this week. I didn't
watch it until you even pointed it out because I'd forgotten it was going to even be on.
Right. So, and I watched it a couple times and I really enjoyed it. And then after a while, I just kept watching that clip over and over again because that is something that's what you got to do. You got to create replay value.
Yeah.
And if you create an episode where you have to go back and watch it over and over and over, you've succeeded in making the episode memorable. You know what I'm saying? And that's definitely a memorable episode because I don't think we've watched any other Doctor Who episode of Jodie Whittaker's over and over and over again for anything because nothing happened in the other series. So
Sacha Dhawan has made himself the master in the most awesome of ways.
Yes,
because you're sitting there thinking he's the master, but is he in what way? And then is he conning the Doctor?
I think he was just waiting for her to find out, and then the moment she said something was up, that was his opening. He didn't want to play it off anymore.
Master. I mean, that was an awesome. Just like the whole master race.
He's such a sadistic.
Yes.
Nasty screaming. I really like. They just had the trailer for the next one where he's hitting the thing 4 times, the Morse code that.
Yes.
That. So that's still going on. Even though he doesn't hear it in his head, it's gone from his head, but he's still doing classic Master, new Who Master stuff too. I don't think Sacha Dhawan's character is going to die in the next episode. He'll probably get away. He'll probably be part of the finale.
Do a whole hint that he may have, but
he's going to be part of the finale. I think
he is. He's definitely going to be part of the finale.
I'm
going to far as say he's going to be part of the 60th. I'll go on that limit.
He could basically be sending everybody her location. Where the Cybermen, the Daleks, everybody comes to the party to screw with her. At the same time as him screwing with her, like messing with her.
He was when they were meeting them at the at his cabin. I was sitting there thinking something doesn't feel
something
right.
Was up, right? It reminded me of
those aliens. There's just something. Plus, I was starting to think that what if every single time one of these aliens killed somebody, those people became one of those aliens.
Right. See, I thought right away, what if this is the thing that the Time Lords don't have consciousness, like, and it's just no form, like in the future? But then I'm like, okay, maybe not. But the thing is that they said they're from another universe, invading our universe.
That's where the multi thing came from.
Yeah, which I'm wondering what the hell that is. But there's so much to talk about this episode. It's so exciting because multiple universes. There was talk about Rose Tyler appearing. We don't know if that's true now. Might be.
Can you imagine if the Master's the one that cures her of the little thing about her head?
Who?
Oh, Rose. I'm thinking of. I keep getting.
Oh, you're talking about Donna? No. So like I know they're gonna make Yaz the main companion, which really sucks.
Yes. I'm sorry, she was useless. Do you know of any? You notice how her boss says one more time.
How is she going to be the one to fucking save them on the plane?
Oh, God.
What the fuck does she know? So, I mean, why wouldn't it be Graham that goes to the cockpit and tries to, like... I mean, the cockpit got blown up, so there's no way they could fly it. So, like, they have to find some way where they're not dead, where they survive the impact. You know what I'm saying? And I think somehow she's going to be the one that the doctor's chasing after in the water or something. Maybe. I mean, maybe that was another still. I don't know.
The most useless companion next to Ryan, they're going to make the main lead.
I mean, that's what the Master was talking about, like she's the leader of the companion. So, you know.
That or once again, he could be playing with her head, too.
Yeah. Now, also, I did like the scene where she's standing next to him, rolling the dice. I thought that was a cool...
Yes.
Like, what if she goes with the Master? What if she falls in love with the Master or something?
Yes.
That might be big. Like, if she falls in love with the Master and the companion turns on the Doctor.
Do something like they did with Adric, how he got manipulated.
But this could be a thing where she falls in love with the Master. Because he's like the Doctor, but he's a man. And she, that's the whole thing. Now, I thought they hinted the fact that she is in love with Ryan and Ryan's in love with her. And she's mad that she doesn't want Ryan to hook up with her sister. And then when she almost dies, he's like, I'm going to make sure you're alive, whatever. I'm going to take care of you. There's that romance there with Ryan and her. I'm still saying that they're not doing the Doctor and her. They're doing the romance with her and Ryan Sinclair, which I felt made sense because they did it from episode 1, where the woman who fell to Earth. All right, so here's the thing, too. A lot of people, I understand, don't like Jodie Whittaker, right? But I think Chibnall failed something with this episode because he made it look like she sucked. Like she didn't know what the fuck to do. She started running around yelling, oh my God, I don't like she basically said, I don't know what to do. When did the Doctor ever say that? And she tried to take the impact of the door blasting because she didn't want her companions to die, but he made it where the explosion was only limited to the cockpit, right?
That's right.
So she doesn't know what the fuck to do. And when she looked like upset, she was like, oh shit, he's going to kick my fucking ass. But the Doctor should be confident. The Doctor should be like, so we don't know yet if she got...
See, this is the problem is I had with the whole Whittaker thing, is you'd assume with the way they interacted between the Capaldi and Missy thing, she would still have some think that, okay, the Master, at least the Missy persona is still somewhere.
I think she's faking, like the Doctor's faking that she's like worried. Or you think that's genuine?
But no, I still think, to me, I personally think that way she acted, they should have had it set up to where she still thinks that the master now still has some persona.
No way. It's done. It's done.
Missy, but she doesn't.
It's the classic thing when the doctor dies, a new man comes off and takes his place, or a woman, right? Whatever that personality, whatever that thing was, is dead, right? Now, of course, the doctor remains the same hero, but with the master becoming good as Missy, that shit's out the window when she regenerates.
I know.
The moment she becomes a man again, it's like, oh, this fucking guy left me here. That's what it's going to be, and I got to fucking destroy him. Because if he cared, he would have saved Missy, right? Even if he regenerated, he would have went back for her. So she probably was upset, the doctor, because she fucking forgot. Like, because it's so all wrapped up to regenerate that she fucking forgot. She fucking left her. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, shit. I fucking left her ass there. So it's like, oh, shit, this is my fault. Because the master's pissed now, All right. So we're going to try to get more people in here. So what did you rate it? I rated it a 9 because I thought this was really good.
I'm going to have to give it an 8. I'm sorry. I have that.
It's better than A Woman Fell to Earth, I thought. So
it was. It to me, The Woman Who Fell to Earth was better. But
really?
Yeah, I do feel that this debut, but this is an 8 because that whole lingering thing prior to the birthday party.
I know. I give it a 9 because of Sasha Dewan.
The fact that and plus when they were in the in that tech room stealing, doing the interface, they didn't think to take care of the camera that was in that one too. I mean, come on.
Right. I'm going to give it a 9 because of Sasha Dewan's performance.
I mean, Sasha Dewan, granted, that's the reason why I'm giving it an 8. But,
and he's a very genuine actor because he said that he was doing the thing with Peter Capaldi. He wanted to fucking tell him so bad because he loves Peter Capaldi, that he's the master. And he had panic attacks.
Can you imagine if he was the master during Capaldi's time?
I know, but he said he was having panic attacks, and he said, thank God for Jodie Whittaker, welcomed him in open arms and calmed him down, and her door was always open to him and everybody else. Like, she's a really excellent role model for, like, hurt people, welcoming people on set. So I'll let you read it when we get off air. Okay. And then we'll see if we can get the guys back in here. All right. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed our review. Just wait on the ratings for the rest of the week before you come to conclusions.
Second time. No.
Right. So before you come to conclusions that Doctor Who is done, Doctor Who is canceled, Doctor Who is buried, wait for the ratings to actually come in for the week before you can say anything. Because, again, things are deceiving. And never is Doctor Who released on a Wednesday, so like a series. So you got to take that into account. All right, guys, take care. Bye for now.